So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes, but I like it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
On the apron. What? Oh, several kicks to the face, and one more for good measure.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve. This is getting awfully close to a count out here.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. I think she just really felt that one.
Multiple stops.
And now the momentum is firmly in her favor.
Right now, perched up top. A diving knee drop. Boom. Man. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Attack after attack on target.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Boom.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Zelina being sized up. Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon. And we just saw some serious offense. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Zelina is going to look to press on the advantage.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed.
Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Taking off from the ropes. Uh-oh.
Counters with an attack on Zelina.
Fought off with an elbow.
Uh-oh. Knee lift to the body. Nice.
Able to save herself there.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
Ooh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Ooh, into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Quick sidestep by Zelina.
Oh, my God.
Popped right in the face.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. Crushing the knee there.
Oh, what a knee strike. Quick thinking from Zelina. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Big down low. Into code red. exclamation delivered by Zelina.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three. The impact off that clothesline. And there's another one. Caught the kick, intercepted. Nice sweep of the leg. Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion now.
Tapping out. I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Oh, my!
Inflicting pain at will.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Uh-oh. Turns that back on Zelina.
Arms trapped. Just unloading knees to the body.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Look at this.
Effectively targeting the arm. To the sky. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. Oof.
Mounted palm strikes. And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
She's back in the ring, ready to get back to business.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
And she's returning fire. Harlem sidekick. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
And again!
And she has the pace of this one right where she wants it.
Yeah, she's containing the opposition real well here.
Quick way to respond with the reversal.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
2. Wow, just barely making it out.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match.
Uncorks another one.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
Mercy knee decimates the face.
Oh.
Return fire from Zelina.
Momentum isn't completely out of her side just yet.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. For their opponent.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Digging deep for a kick out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Uh-oh. She turns it around with the reversal.
Boom.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here. Zelina gets out of harm's way.
Oh, big boot.
Both wrists captured and pop. Oh!
Zelina being sized up.
No way you can fully recover after that.
Is it enough? Is this the end? It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her...
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me? Rising up on spaghetti legs, this is not where you want to be. Rotating vertical soup.
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Up top, look at the power here. Incredible. Military press slam. Ooh, fights back.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Into a chop block.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
The champ creating some distance with that move.
He tags in his partner. And there's the tag.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Placing her in the corner. Just like that. She turned it around. Setting it up. Boom.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Oh, vicious knee to the face.
Oof.
Rapid fire stomps to the back. With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
Perched up top.
And does not get it.
Bang! Crucial challengers in a bad way.
And making a tag has to seem like a good idea right about now.
Running knee lift. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence. Into a flapjack. Impressive.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Ready for takeoff!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Into the backstabber!
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Both wrists captured and
Boom! Good night. What a knee.
Shoulder tackle. Are we heading towards a countout?
I hope not.
And he counters. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Shoulder tackle.
Hooking the leg of their opponent and fall with a slam. The champ is in control.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which branch should we focus on first?
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We could use you and your partner kicking down doors and cracking skulls around here.
Cracking skulls is more my partner's department, and she's over on SmackDown. But I'm happy to crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominic Mysterio's still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and trons around here?
It's JD McDonough, but with some new music.
The following contest.
And now a man who's no stranger to bending the rules for a laugh.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand.
We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring.
Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Going behind for the waistlock.
Taking the reins and applying the chin lock.
Pulled into a kneeling armbar. Switching things up.
Converts it into a headlock.
seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Collar and elbow.
Quick change of position. Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
And JD's keeping the pressure on.
Let's see what McDonough can do with the opportunity.
Goes for a headlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Oh, man.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. No, he kicks out. What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
Fending off a 2 count there.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2. Oh, Alabama slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Check your face after that one. Looked like JD's focus got rattled there.
In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch. Big offense could be coming here.
Oh, look at his power.
Look at his strength.
Superhuman. Military press slam.
Oh, watch this display of power.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Hoists up their opponent. What are they going to do here?
Bad things incoming. Oh, man, this might be it.
There's 2. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, David!
This prankster has turned fun and games and...
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he...
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominic Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus...
Those are hardly the only 2 options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house?
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified...
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff. And...
Here's the ever-smiling Joker, unfazed even with rumors of a mutiny invasion swirling tonight.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in self.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
He's headed to the top now.
Well, look out.
Diving leg drop. Mamma mia! He answers right back. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Looks like that really got him there. And a slam. Talk about. We're just now getting word that there's a developing situation backstage.
This could be the NXT mutiny invasion we were warned about.
Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and J.D. McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That did not go as planned.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
And down comes a barrage of ladders.
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding the steps.
Is that top rope electrified?
A shocking turn of events.
Dominic wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats?
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our...
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating...
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons. My own arsenal of tricks.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll...
And here he is, our ringleader of tomfoolery.
Here he is. Behold the Punisher. Damian Priest. For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble, and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery.
And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show. Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Whoa.
Punishing stretch.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. He counters with a great reversal. The jab's going. A little elbow to finish things off.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Caught with a lariat. He might just be stalling for time here. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Neckbreaker. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
Back into the ring here.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Hang on, is that Doink the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Doink's in the ring.
What the hell does he think he's doing?
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course of this match.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Priest able to avert that.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. And finishing up high. Dodges out of the way.
Shoulder tackle. A rolling thunder into a stunner.
outside.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh! Oh! Nice job dodging contact there.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Into a backbreaker.
Just bashing them with that hammer. And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
This is where that calling of Priest will be tested.
And Priest fends him off.
Priest doing what he can to stop the beatdown.
Time now for Damien to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. Big elbow drop.
He's looking a little worn down now. Counter. Saw it coming.
Hooking the leg of their opponent.
Oh, wow. What a slam.
Did that finish Priest off?
Oh, he saw it coming. And he slides him back to the mat. Makes the cover. He breaks the ref's count after one. Makes the cover. Wards off the pin at two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
To the chest.
Oh, getting crushed inside.
Playing him on the top rope. Position at top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex! You really have to throw caution to the wind. Damien Priest with an homage to his idol with a little crucifix powerbomb.
Priest ended this fight.
Cover! Whoa!
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away? Wards off that offense from Priest.
Hooking the leg of their opponent and falling with a slam. That's it. It's over. He is done. Cover.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner,
And with a flourish of clown-themed weapons, he secured the win. You got to admit, his theatrics were perfectly executed tonight.
Absolutely, Corey. He not only brought the tricks, but he used every one to his advantage.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominic Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been...
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
Got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Tag is good.
Oh, God. Both wrists captured, and man, knee strike.
Delivers an axe handle. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag soon, or this could get worse.
Ooh! Oh! Right to the leg. And avoids taking any damage. Sling blade by Rollins. Escaped that in a hurry.
Running knee lift.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Big height on that moonsault. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
That's a tag. Oh, what impact. The jabs going. A little elbow to finish things off. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block.
Oh, right into a counter.
A grand uppercut. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Sit-up powerbomb.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Ooh, producing on the apron. What a counter by Rollins.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
A rolling thunder.
Rolling thunder stunner.
Oh man.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The champ with the cover. Cover to the crown champion. Kicking out before the count.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Uh-oh. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Powerbomb position. Going down, punches and counters out.
Clothesline.
Right in the breadbasket.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless.
Boom! Good defense from...
Hooking the leg of their opponent and followed with a slam.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Oh, ouch. Ooh.
Wheelbarrow position. And driven down face first. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent. And he scores a reversal on Rollins.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
Rollins dodges and then... Look out.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
And into the cover. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Inverted Alabama slam. Hoists up their opponent. What are they going to do here? Oh, driven down. Cranium first into the mat. And then quickly the cover. Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, David and the Superstar.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a...